Meteorologist Jack Van Meter. Here's our late night forecast, and the main moral of the story here is, yes, we're going to be seeing those strong storms, but one of the main reasons that we're seeing those storms is going to be because of our warm temperatures. Just take a look at this. At 3 o'clock in the morning, the temperature, at least here in South Bend, is going to be 65 degrees. We're really holding on to a lot of heat because that warm front moved through earlier today and really kind of set the stage for this storm system to be moving through parts of the country. And this is something we're going to be hearing about for quite a few days in the future as well. Here's the current state of that storm system. As we can see, that line is starting to grow in size and actually in length too, actually starting all the way up in parts of northern Iowa. They're hooking all the way down. And actually, if you zoom the radar map just a little farther down, it's actually in parts of Arkansas as well. But the parts that are actually going to be affecting us here in Michiana, it's going to be this part right here in Peoria all the way down to St. Louis. And that's going to be moving to the north and to the east within the next few hours. We'll kind of zoom in the map a little bit and time out the system. This storm system is going to be moving at right around 40 miles an hour, and we can actually start to see the system move into our viewing area. It's going to hit Michigan City first, just because that's going to be the western portion of LaPorte County, right around 1:43. That's going to be Central Time, so 2:43 for the eastern time portions. For South Bend, be right around 3:30. And again, this is going to be a rather late night storm. And as we zoom in the map now, we are going to be building up some of that cloud cover. We did see just that gorgeous sunset tonight, and that's going to be kind of the precursor clouds that are starting to drift into the area right before we get to the, if you will, the main entree later on tonight with that storm system. Here's Future Track's idea of what's going to be moving through. This is at 1 o'clock in the morning, and as we can see, that line of storms right there on our doorstep. Again, temperatures are going to be very, very warm in the middle 60s. And again, the main severe threat is going to be on this leading edge of the storm. Behind that, the air is actually going to cool down a little bit and really won't be all that conducive for severe weather. That being said, we're going to be tracking out some pretty heavy downpours through the rest of the night, and obviously very frequent lightning as well. 3 o'clock in the morning, moving through half of the viewing area, at least passing through 31. And then by 4 o'clock and then 5 o'clock, the line should be out of Michiana. Just be in for a loud night ahead. And again, for the severe risk, it's not zero, but again, it's fairly low tonight just because there's not a lot of available energy for the storm system to tap in, just because we're talking about the overnight hours. Now into your Saturday, we are still tracking out some light chances of some showers and actually maybe a couple claps of thunder, especially to our east and to our south down in Warsaw. Maybe Rochester might be getting a couple storms, and it's just going to be watching that boundary that sets up over there throughout the rest of the day. And actually, as we make our way into Sunday, yeah, look at that. We could be actually watching for some snow to be moving back into the forecast. The issue, though, is the fact that the ground temperatures are going to just be so warm. And of course, we can see that we're not even going to be at the freezing mark. So again, just kind of keep that in mind. Here's our wind gust direction and speed going into the overnight hours, peaking right around 2 o'clock in the morning. That's going to be with the thunderstorms. And then we are going to be talking about some pretty high winds for tomorrow. One of the main reasons why we've also issued a first alert weather day for tomorrow, George.